You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian Balls.
What's going on, NASCAR Diecast collectors and Diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Original Big Bri here, and welcome to another 2018 NASCAR Diecast review for Wave 1 of this NASCAR Authentics Diecast reviewing series. So, yeah, guys, this one was actually, I was not planning on doing, but I decided, you know what? I really wanted to give you guys a good emphasis on the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 molds already. I know I didn't do that. I did that previously with the Chase Elliott 2018 Napa car and the Alex Bowman HY car. But this video is mostly going to be not mostly just about the diecast, but on the comparison of the 2018 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 mold. But we're going to be doing it on this diecast that I got at my local Walmart, priced at $4.94, and it is going to be on Ryan Newman's 2018 Caterpillar for Rich Childress Motorsports, or as the great NASCAR Racing fan 2015 said, Richard Children's Racing. You guys know what I'm talking about? Check out that video. I'll probably put it as a suggestion video. Yeah, good timing for this to get this car released. Plus, we got the Austin Dillon Dow car coming out as well for Wave 2, which Wave 2 should be coming out, I believe, this week, for most retailers. So, be on the lookout for Wave 2 videos as we're going to take a look at, the traditional packaging that we got for 2018. And there's a majority of the cars that I have reviewed for Wave 1, and it is a CAT's officially licensed product. So pretty cool right there, guys. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and unbox this beautiful looking cat car, and we're going to take a closer look at the Ryan Newman Caterpillar Chevrolet Camaro. Alright, all ladies and gentlemen of the cat world, we got this car out of its box, and I did not mean about the feline animals that we own at home. I'm talking about all the cat fans who like their tractor supplies supplied by cats. But enough of me talking about that, guys. Here is the cat car that we got for 2018. A very familiar paint scheme that we've got from last year, which that's going to carry on. But you can already see right off the bat, like I've said on the last couple reviews of my diecast reviews from NASCAR Authentics, quality's gone downhill. You can see right there's a paint chip right there where the triangle is, and Ryan Newman's name literally is cut off, so no respect for Ryan Newman. So that sucks right there. But yeah, besides the decals, guys, this is a pretty cool looking car. As we get to a 360 view of this car, and majority of this review is going to probably go on to this mold, guys, because just man, you gotta love that, guys. There's the front grille for the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Do some more angles, so that you can see right there. You can definitely see the detail that we got for the Chevrolet Camaro mold. Really cool. I mean, that's one thing that Lionel can get right with these diecasts. I mean, they did a good job with the Toyota cars from last year, and then for next year we're going to have a new Ford mold coming in. So it could be really cool to have all three manufacturers have their finally have their own different molds. See, the Coca-Cola logo is also kind of messed up as well with that B pillar. Holy crap, that's horrible. But, man, looks like there's a blemish right there as well, probably from the paint or something. But this is still a pretty cool looking car, guys. And there's that famous cat yell that we have on the back. And here is the top, guys. Of course, this does not have the name windshield banner on the back, and no Monster Energy logo, and no Monster Energy logos as well on these sides. We still got the low amount contingencies, which, as Race Day 20 points out, they are getting lower and lower, and it is pretty sad. They are almost looking like a Furniture Row racing diecast now. So, can only tell how much longer that's going to last. You know, it's sad when we have less contingency sponsors than there's less contingency sponsors on here, and there's more actual sponsors. I mean, gotta love how, and you can see why NASCAR's kind of going down the tubes. But we're not getting political in this diecast review, guys. Already, we want to stay politically correct. But yeah, guys, this is this was a decent choice to put this in Wave 1, and then we got the Granger car coming out for Wave 3, which that was already released again from last year, same paint scheme. I'm hoping they could bring his Liberty National car. That would be a really nice little change. Plus, that's a new sponsor that he has right there. So, but the one car that I think we are going to possibly get for maybe Waves 4 or 5, or who knows, soon be announced, I'm thinking we're going to get the Bass Pro Shops Cabela's car, because that has been, a pretty, that was one of the first release renders that we got for 2018 for Richard Childress Racing. So, wouldn't be surprised right there. However, though, there is something I did forget on this diecast review, and it is the magnets. So don't worry, guys, I didn't forget about the magnet. I decided to do things a little different here because I don't want my videos to be too predictable. Then again, I do like to be a little different, so you can't go wrong with that. But there is the magnet, guys, looking pretty cool. We got that nice Chevrolet Camaro mold. Well, it's a magnet, so, but you can kind of see where the renders are, so very nice. But anyways, now back to the diecast. This review is getting pretty cluttered. You know, if you like this paint scheme, I recommend getting it. And if you got last year's car, then I would still recommend getting it as well, because we got some differences to show you guys as I'm going to pull off. This is probably the best part of the video, the side-by-side comparison. This will probably be one of the most very hyped comparisons that we're going to have here on my NASCAR Authentic's reviews, because this paint scheme is very similar. But that's a good thing, because you can clearly see where the paint scheme lies in the different molds. So we're going to look at the what the major differences are for this year for the mold. See right there, the front is a lot more different, a lot more sleeker than the rounded body that we had for the Chevrolet SS mold. And this one has a lot more of a curvature to it. It also looks a lot more wider as well, the Camaro mold. You can see right there, there is the mold for the Chevrolet SS. You know, not too much. Like I said, how I just said before, it kind of sticks out and it's kind of rounded. Meanwhile, right here, it looks kind of, it has a point on the front. Kind of gives it a very distinct curve. Also, the hoods are a little bit different as well. There's not really much detail going on the hood, but then once you get to here, you kind of see this little indent right here where the where it's in the middle of the A. So that's another part. That's another feature for the Chevrolet Camaros. So really cool. I thought it was gonna bug me at first, but you know what? It kind of really gives the car a good oomph, if you know what I mean. And now to the side-by-side comparison, you can see right there, this is where the paint scheme looks very similar. But you see right there, there's a lot more contingency sponsors as well. But we're just mostly going to get on to what is possibly, besides the paint scheme being very similar, the sides are pretty similar as well. I mean, I don't really see anything that's sticking out or curvature. However, though, I did notice that the shark fin is actually painted, and this one's actually clear. So that's pretty cool right there. I think that's something that's added, and it's actually the shark fin's actually embedded into the mold, while it's actually a plastic piece from 2016 on the windshield. So that's something I did not know before. So really cool that we got that added into the mold. So it looks like that won't chip away, even though I haven't had any problems with this because this is embedded into the window. But yeah, really nice right here. And then we're gonna get onto the back. You see right there the spoilers, a lot more difference, because you guys remember last year this car was released about Wave 1 and the Daytona Speed Weeks from last year. So yeah, they didn't have the correct spoilers in time. But you can even see where the mold definitely changes out. You can see there's a lot more of a curve going on in the back. Clearly you can see it sticks out. For the love of God, please don't make it That's What She Said jokes. The Chevy logo looks a lot more different as well, and you can clearly see, I mean, overall, just like I just said, I mean, we have more of a squarish rectangular design for the Camaros compared to the round body that we had for the Chevrolet SSs. So really cool. However, though, I do miss that Chevrolet SS fake rear exhaust bumper. That looks pretty cool. But the Camaro one looks just as good. I mean, it's a Camaro, so you gotta like it. The top section, you know, besides the hood, doesn't really look too much of a difference, but maybe some slight difference in where the roof flaps are, but not really much. And like the other side, on the driver's side, this side is the same as the exact side. So yeah, kind of saved you guys some times right there. So if I had to pick, if you got the Caterpillar car from last year, like I did, is it worth getting the Caterpillar car from this year? You know, after looking into this and putting it into more thought, I say it's totally worth it, guys. This Chevrolet mold really does look nice, and yes, this is the same paint scheme that we had for last year. But you know what? Come from a guy who really doesn't collect that much re-releases or having the same paint scheme. You know, that's something I usually don't do because I like a variety in my NASCAR Diecast collection. But this is my exception right here, guys. You guys should go out and buy this Caterpillar car. It's definitely worth it. And with all these differences aside, guys, I say this car is, you know, definitely might be underrated, but it is a car I would recommend picking up with the rest of Wave 1, which should be at your stores now, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this nice diecast review and the diecast comparison of Ryan Newman's 2016 and 2017 and 2018 Caterpillar Chevrolet molds for Richard Childress Racing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, along with my other NASCAR Authentics reviews, feel free to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, and make sure to click that bell icon so you guys can stay up to date on the notifications. I know YouTube's been a little wonky with the notifications, but that will guarantee you to get you guys notified on when my next video is. But until then, guys, this is a Bridge Big Brian. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next NASCAR Authentics Diecast review.